is. At the pottery class, he made a black iron-glazed stoneware urn, which she admired. She made a blue-glazed earthenware plate with yellow and white glazed fried eggs, orange glazed beans and brown glazed individually cut chips, which he didn't comment on. After the class, she again invited him for a tea, and when classes ceased, they continued to meet in the cafe each month. He always drank tea. Occasionally, they had a sandwich, even at those prices. As they grew more used to each other's company, they talked a little less about pottery and a little more about food and about family, sometimes combining the two. Her mother was as fierce as burnt toast. His sister as silly as a baked bean sandwich. When he returned to his small room, he would write the date and a word or phrase in his book, the one without the lines, tea or toast or baked beans. After 5 teas in 5 months, they touched cheeks as they parted, his lips briefly on her skin. It felt strange to him. He liked it. He liked her, he thought. He didn't want to do anything sudden. He'd done that once before. Back in his room, he placed the metal end of a tape measure against the midpoint of his cheek and then extended it to his lips. The centre, not the edge of his lips. Then removed it, holding the tape between his thumb and forefinger and examining the numbers and lines on it. 100 millimetres or 10 centimetres. Her cheek and lips must be similar, he thought. Using a blue plastic calculator, a piece of A4 paper from his book, the one with the lines, and a short, almost blunt pencil, he began to draw up a grid. He calculated that if, when they parted each month, he moved his lips 1 millimetre towards her mouth, then he would reach her lips in 8 years. He had the time, he thought. He looked in his Oxford Pocket Dictionary, 8th edition, 1992, and wrote the date and the word incremental in his book, the one without the lines, and sighed. 8 years and 4 months. He didn't want to do anything sudden.